St. Cloud, but this ain't your mama's morning show. Let's talk about old Aaron, bless his heart.
Hey Aaron, you a legend? Nah, that's pretend. Talk big on the mic, but you ain't got friends. Call it steel toe, more like steel slow. When your fame tank faster than your online show. Grew a stash, got loud, tried to play that heel, but you're just Midwest Howard Stern without the skill. Shock jocking like it's 92, but your hot takes cold and your punchlines few. Steel broke, steel choking on that ego. More cringe than a rodeo in Speedos. Y'all tuned in? Nah, we tuned out. Country boys don't mess with a cloud of self-doubt. You dish out the dirt but can't take shade. Called it comedy, I call it clickbait. Got booted off radio straight to stream, and now you beg for views like it's OnlyFans dreams. April on the mic, that's your hype crew. She got more spine than you ever do. Throwing folks under buses, chasing views. That's weak sauce, bro. And bad news.
What is up, guys? How is everyone doing today? What is up? How is everyone? But what's up, guys? How is everyone doing today? If you guys are noticing, Bobby Nick will no longer be part of my show. I wish him well in his future endeavors. I wish him well in his future endeavors. You know, Bobby Nick wants to act like a jackass, but you know what? He's the one that does losing a friendship. Bobby Nick was never my friend. He just used me for content. Bobby Nick used me for content. So I deleted the episode when Bobby was on here, by the way. Bobby Nick, have fun with Wendy. Have fun with Wendy, Bobby. I know you're watching. I know you're. I'm just tired of people running their mouth like they don't have nothing good to do. Yeah. Uh, yeah. morning, Bunny. How you doing? Let me get you a jacket. So let me get you a jacket. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Um, what is what was what is this? Um, what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Um, How's everyone doing? Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, I've been working on. Yeah. Come on. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How's everyone? Um, but I hope everyone is staying safe. That's why I'm using the bathroom. Someone's here. It's Riley. What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, Riley? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Hold on, Riley.
All right.
Yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the show, Riley.
I'm doing all right. How are you, Jake?
We're doing okay. We're just people are wanting to act like morons again.
Oh yeah, people do that a lot. I feel like.
Yeah, but you know what? It's to the point where I'm done with bullshit. Done with bullshit.
I feel it. There's only so much bullshit a man can take.
Yeah, until you have to like done. Yeah, but I hope that dude, they need to let Tina D go.
Oh please, God! I hate her so much.
They need to get rid of Queens.
I don't even mind. I don't mind Gidgey. Like if they put somebody talented with Gidgey, that would probably be a pretty okay show.
Here's the thing, but here's the thing. This is Tina D's breadwinner is Local Queens. This is how she makes her money, and but the thing is you're not a good person if you treat people like they're not equal. You know, you're complaining that Michael's making you do stuff, but you treat Michael like he's your money maker because of the kid behind the camera and your grandpa bull crap.
Why is he even still involved? Isn't he a pedophile? I'm very confused about Kid Behind a Camera because every time Locale Live reports on some sort of pedo situation, they're like, "Yeah, but didn't Kid Behind a Camera meet his girlfriend when she was 15?" And they're all just like, "I don't know."
But everybody knew that Bridget was under the age. That's not news. Everybody knew about it.
Yeah, well, it's not news now, but it was news when it first happened. Well, not when it first happened, but it was news like a year ago when it first broke. And I don't know why Keem didn't
But the
just
thing
fire
is,
him right there.
so everybody knew about it. We just didn't talk about it. Everybody knew the news. Everybody knew like 5-6 years ago about it. They just
Okay.
didn't want to talk about it because they didn't want to get Michael. Here's the thing. I've been in this community since 2017. I remember when Michael got Angry Grandpa so I'm found Angry Grandpa through Juggernuggets.
Yeah.
Through the whole thing about in 2016. 2017 wasn't a good year for them because AGP died at the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
AGP
that's rough.
one of the things that AGP wanted them to have a Christmas. That was AGP's thing. But it feels like now, like, you know, Michael clickbaits everything.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
all like
that?
clickbait and scripts, and it's just I don't see the value in keeping him around
You
and
know,
running sweeping for his ways.
you realize, Keemstar. So Keemstar tries to do this thing where he thinks people think that he's. I don't like what like Keemstar's doing now with like Locale Live.
Well, I don't like what he's been doing in like broad strokes recent memory, but I think like since like Wings came back a couple weeks ago, like they've been more focused on like actual like podcast stuff, and like sometimes it hits stale, but I think they're on a pretty good run. Did you see last night's show with
Yeah,
Matan Evans?
I didn't get to see anything.
Oh my god, I love Matan so much. I'm gonna talk about that on my show today. That's gonna be the main topic of discussion is Matan coming to Boogie's house and attacking him and trying to steal his dog.
Yeah, I just tweeted something. I put me and Riley are talking about Locale Live. You hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Get it out there.
Get people to talk about it. But I'm gonna say this. I don't. I was a Boogie. They have so many fucking shows on the network.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's part
You
of the.
know, you
Well, it's
you're
not part of the problem for me because I want them to hire me on one of them. But when it comes to the quality of Locale Live, it really does
you have.
suffer as a
Here's the thing.
result.
You have a show. So here's the thing. Chubby is the only show that is 1 hour.
No, they're 2 hours now.
Oh, because here's the thing, and then you have sub shows like Savage does her show now, Becky Boop does her show.
Yeah, like the out of universe spin out like Grace Thorpe show.
Grace Thorpe, and also the thing is, it's like you have so many of these people that are. You also have Locale Nobodies.
That's me. That's right, baby.
Does a. By the way, I'm not going on Locale, and here Locale Live is basically this thing where it used to be great until it turned into every time that I turn on the show, they're usually talking about like these goals. It's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm of two minds about that. Like, obviously, people don't have money to donate; they feel like they're not involved. But like, I can get behind like in a live streaming context, like putting hype behind like a donation goal. Like, I don't think it's as rampant as you describe. I think they talk about goals significantly less than somebody like Aaron Imholt, but they do talk about goals.
Yeah. But you also have these people these morons that feel like that they are owed something.
I mean, depending on the circumstance of the person, I feel like sometimes they are owed something. Because the thing about Keemstar is like the way he runs the business is so like volatile that like people who don't deserve it at all end up suffering. And in that case, I don't mind a little entitlement because like, yeah, you hired me to put on a show and I put on a show and you didn't like this part for whatever reason. And now
Yeah.
it's coming back on me, even though the fans like it and I'm making money. Like,
Yeah,
like the cancellation of Madhouse because some like random retard called in and was like, "Hey, Brantley's pussy," and Keem freaked out so hard and destroyed the entire show.
yeah. You know what the thing is? It's like a lot of those guys, they don't have a life outside of YouTube. They don't have a life outside of hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
They don't have a life outside of Locale Live or Locale LCU. They just sit there. Grammy Lammy right now is on stream playing video games and not doing anything, not getting content. You're talking about these people that they don't give a flip. They're just over there trying to make money and stuff. And it's like some of the channels I see, some of the channels they're not even making money on their own. They have to use Streamlabs and Stream Elements. They can't do super chats.
Yeah, I mean they all make at least some level of money through like memberships and stuff. That's where the real bread and butter is like if your show has the word lolcow in it and it's officially endorsed by Keemstar, you're gonna get a bunch of fucking members. Like guaranteed. And that's gonna chunk you a pretty penny.
Um,
But I don't know. I feel like the show is at its best. I hope there's I guess whispers of Keemstar leaving again. I saw something about it on the Reddit which I still can't post on because I got banned from it like week 10 of Lolcow's existence. But I literally got banned from that subreddit for saying that like Vito made more money, or no, that's why I got blocked by Keemstar on Twitter, and then I said I got blocked by Keemstar on Twitter on Reddit, and that's why I got banned. I got blocked by Keemstar on Twitter because I said that Vito made more money on Biggest Problem in the Universe than Boogie did on Lolcow. That somehow offended Keemstar enough to block me, and then banned me from the Reddit when I tried to talk shit. But I guess Keem is leaving again, and that's good news if they make the right move. Because I think the show was at its best at the very beginning. Like I like Keemstar on the show. I think he's a good performer. But when he's controlling the business, he always just like slowly ruins everything. Because like the show was at its best, it's just like Boogie and Wings talking about whatever they felt like in their strange brains, and Tommy C making fun of them and keeping it on track. That was the top of Lolcow Live. And then they would have guests on. Sometimes they would have like fun guests to make fun of Boogie and Wings with Tommy. Sometimes they would have other Lolcows that all three of them would make fun of because they were worse than Wings and Boogie. Those were the good days. And then Keem got involved, and Keem was like, I got to make as much money as possible. I don't give a shit about quality. I don't give a shit about listenability. I just give a shit about making money. And that's what the show has become.
Yeah. And you know what? It's so. What's up, TJ? How you doing? You know what? The thing is like you have people.
Oh no, did the ops get him?
Yeah, but I hope everybody is staying safe. Start.
Uh-oh. How's it going, TJ Banks? I remember you.
Sorry. But
That's okay.
it and also the thing is it's like now it's like they're like no drinking on streams, but they do drunk streams every Saturday. They don't want, but it's like they don't want people to do stuff, but they do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the drinking ban. That's kind of wishy-washy. I wish Keem would just stop. Like, that's one of the many examples of Keem just, like, needing to swing his dick around and exert power in some way. It's like, oh, Billy the Fridge kind of drunk drove, maybe. So now nobody can drink ever. or Brantley got drunk and called into a live stream and didn't do anything wrong. She just sounded silly and drunk. And that Brantley's too big of an Achilles heel for Keemstar. Like the fact that like Brantley chooses to be involved in this world and Keem can't like handle what that comes with. Because from what I'm told, Brantley just called into streams drunk and like had a good time. Like she didn't do anything like of note. She didn't do anything that embarrassing. But because she was just like drunk on stream, Keemstar was like, "You guys are irresponsible. You should have kicked her out so that she didn't say anything bad." It was ridiculous.
But you know what the thing is you also had people on the show that did some nasty things, but you're just putting it on the rug.
Is there anybody who's done nasty things that's still around? There was obviously CD-ROM, but they booted him.
Gidgey.
What has she done?
I have there's clips of her on YouTube saying a word that a white person can't.
Well, Jake, the thing about that is there actually probably aren't any clips online, at least non-censored.
There's and also she's called in on shows before that I've been on drunk. Listen, me and Gidgey, Karen, were on shows together to the point we were on. So she has a friend by the name of Corey Belford. You need to look that guy. Don't backcore. The guy's gets his channel took down every few days for the stuff that he says. But he's also living in a hotel right now because he got evicted from his apartment.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to like respect who's there and not try to be disrespectful to somebody.
Yeah, that's fair. She doesn't strike me as particularly respectful. But then again, who in the lolcow universe is? Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say that I do appreciate that people like, everybody wants to act like that they're people until you need them.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I've had that a lot in life. I just hope that Keem leaves and let's fucking Rastov just be whatever. Let Rastov deal with any crybaby injury that occurs, and let Tommy take his seat on the show, and all will be right.
But he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, at the end of he said he's going to quit about 10 times. I don't know why I'm putting any eggs in this basket, but like, it is taking up a lot of his life, and he is about to marry a beautiful young woman, and like he might be bringing Drama Alert back to YouTube. So like I could see it happening. It probably won't though.
You know, but I hope that you do. I hope that people do respect what we have to say, and you know, they're over there like want to like put out content until you know how hard it is.
It's very hard to put out content, at least content that's worthwhile.
Yeah. But I hope that people do respect what Keemstar did or done. But I wish that Keemstar fires Billy the Fridge.
Wait, what about Billy? What's wrong with Billy the Fridge? I love Billy.
Yeah.
You think that you should fire Billy the Fridge?
They should go. They should only have one show, and not like
Oh,
multiple
okay.
shows.
I mean, that's fair.
They should fire Locale Queens. They should get rid of all the shows and only keep Locale live.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a couple of them sticking around. I don't think we need 12. I don't think it needs to be a 24-hour network. But like, I feel like Rewind and Cafe and Nerds have earned the right to exist. Those are good shows. The other ones is like, yeah, whatever. Like make it like the locale afternoon block
Yeah.
where like it's like 4 shows from like noon to 8 instead of being 24 hours.
Yeah. All right. What is your show today?
Uh, Probably later at night. I'm probably gonna stream a game first or record a game. I don't know yet. And then later tonight, probably like 8 Eastern or something like that. We're gonna talk about Matan Evans epically owning Boogie. It's gonna be great.
Or
How do you feel about the Jimmy Kimmel situation? Have you talked about that yet?
yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Guys, go check out this thing that I'm fixing to post in the uh, yeah, hold on. I want people to know that, damn it. Yeah, I want people to watch this live, not live. Hit the like. What's going on? By the way, because you talk shit about me, guess what? There you go. Have a nice day. There you go. What's up, guys? You guys,
Is that like some sort of prank? I don't understand. Are we sure like their audio just wasn't working?
no, they were talking shit about me on another stream. So
Ah, okay, gotcha.
yeah,
I
but
don't
I
know why
hope
anybody
that,
would talk shit about you. You're great.
you know, until they try to like make fun of me. All right, hey Riley, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna end.
All right,
Love you, brother.
love you too.